Hello guys, welcome back to another video, and today I'm going to be showing how to get MMS and data services working on a 2G flip phone so that you can surf the web, send photos and videos, and many more things. This is a sequel to my previous video on getting a 2G phone connected to a network, so make sure to watch that if you haven't already. Now, for a quick disclaimer, this will only work if you have a phone connected to a network, obviously, though in the video I'll be setting everything up on a phone without a connection, to show a fresh setup of all the config settings. Also, this tutorial is for Motorola phones specifically, as the pre-2010 ones share a pretty similar interface. So, first things first, go into the apps menu of the phone and navigate to the web browser icon. From there, scroll down until you see web sessions. Here, make a new entry. Now there are several fields to fill out. The name can be whatever you want. It will just be displayed in the list of available sessions. I'm going to enter Mint because my carrier is Mint Mobile. The home page is similar. It's just the page that the phone loads when you open the web browser. A good one to set is google.com. Next, select HTTP for the service type. Skip over the gateway IP and change the port to 8080. Now, scroll down until you see an entry named GPRS APN. Now this one is specific to your carrier, so search the APN settings for your carrier and enter in the value under APN. This is case sensitive, I believe, so make sure to include capital letters. Now, the configuration for the data services of the phone is over. Tap Done and make sure to set the session you created to the default. Now that data is set up, we will set up MMS next. First, navigate to the Messages app on the phone and click the Options button there. Scroll down until you see Message Setup, and from there, click on MMS Message Setup. Scroll down to Server Info and click on it. Hit the Options button and add a new entry. For the service name, this can be whatever you want as well, so I'm just going to put Mint. The server name is also something you need to look up. Go back to the page on the APN settings for your carrier and look for a line called MMSC. Use the link from there in this entry. Finally, for the web session name, select the one you created before when setting up data services. Now you are done. Click Done and set the current server to the one you just created. Now, MMS should be set up and fully working on the phone. Now, let me show you what it looks like with this setup and working. For this, I'm going to take this other phone which has a network connection. As you can see, all the settings have already been added to the phone. Let's try some web browsing. Let's go to google.com first. And it loads. The browser on this phone is ancient, so almost all sites won't load at all on the phone. One way to get around this limitation is to use a search engine called FrogFind. What it does is strip down pages to their basic HTML, allowing the phone to have a bit of an easier time displaying them. A lot of sites still won't load, probably because they have too much text, but if we go to apple.com, we can see the page fully loads. Next, let's try MMS on the phone. Once set up, the phone can both send and receive MMS messages, although it might have trouble parsing some of the more modern image formats. Let's first try sending a small GIF. As we can see, it goes through successfully. This holds true for photos taken with the phone too. It can take a while to send these due to the slow connection, and I find that even with full bars, things can still be pretty slow. It is sent successfully though, as well. Look at the quality. Sending photos from a more modern phone, as expected, results in something that the phone can download, but not display. Hopefully this setup works for you and enables you to play around with the internet and MMS on your phone, but even if it doesn't work, don't lose hope. The whole thing is somewhat fiddly, so at times MMS or internet may not work and you may need to wait a bit, or try turning off the phone and on again. Also, some phones seem to disconnect from the network more often if you use the MMS and internet features on them, so keep that in mind as well. I haven't had any problems yet though, and I've been sending lots of MMS messages over the past few weeks with my phone. I hope this video was able to help you, or if not, you at least found it a little bit interesting. I just thought I would put this out there as a sort of guide before these phones stop working. Anyway, goodbye and have a nice day.